TCS is in damage control mode. It has appointed Sivakumar Viswanathan, a veteran of 30 years, as the new head of the resource management group. It has also sacked 15 executives and blacklisted 8 staffing firms. All this as it tries to shrug off the Bribes-For-Jobs scandal. India's largest private sector employer, TCS, is undergoing a purge in an effort to find out the extent of the scandal and get rid of all those who are found involved. Last week, reports of a whistleblower writing to TCS CEO and CEO alleging that E.S. Chakravarti, who has since then been sent on leave, has been accepting commissions from TCS staffing firms for years. It is one of India's largest employers. The Tata Group IT flagship has asked its recruitment arm to share details of all contract workers and is currently undergoing a detailed audit of all its staffing firms. After the reports of the whistleblower mail to TCS CEO and CEO became public, on Friday, TCS acknowledged to exchanges that certain employees and vendors providing contractors had breached the code of conduct. However, it hasn't yet shared the full extent of the scandal, details of the wrongdoing, or names of those involved. Those in the know say E.S. Chakravarti, the tainted head of the RMG or the Resource Management Group, is in the process of being sacked. As head of RMG, Chakravarti played a key role as the division deployed 1,400 engineers to a project every day, averaging a placement per minute. If you're wondering how a company as large, as old, and with strict ethics protocols in place could suffer such a setback, then you aren't alone. Social media has been buzzing ever since the news of the scandal broke. And those in the know believe, during the second half of 2020, when TCS, like other IT services firms, saw a huge spike in demand, decided to hire left, right and center, and yet found itself short of talent. And the hiring problems for major companies didn't end there, as right after the lockdowns were lifted, the great resignation wave hit companies hard. And it was during this period that contract or temporary workers offered by staffing firms came to the rescue. And this was also the time during which cracks in the hiring processes started to surface. Multiple recruitment firms told Mint that the frequency of calls and meetings on checks and balances dropped since the focus was on immediate hiring. This scandal has posed a significant reputational setback for India's second most valuable company. TCS has a market valuation of 11.7 trillion rupees. The company is hoping sending E.S. Viswanathan, the newly appointed head of RMG, who's a trusted lieutenant of the new CEO K. Krithivasan, will be able to help the company tide over this storm.